I'm Patinator, and this is Battlesector. Where are we again? I've completely forgotten. No, I didn't forget. I'm just really excited to play with my dreadnought some more, which is why we're going in at like 6 a.m. in the morning, which is not that early for a lot of people, but you know what? It is always too early for, and it is deciding on what upgrades to get. I got 6 HQ points. My temptation is to just wide upgrade, make sure that we have as many abilities as possible. Alternatively, I do want to get this, the Sign of Sanguinus, because it's for all blood angels, gets 10 HP. And that's kind of important. Not that it's really, survival is really a problem. We have lost 1 or 2 units every encounter, but that's the Emperor. He's got a lot of forces. We never seem to run out. We seem to have as many units as there are Tyranids, which is really bad for the Tyranids, honestly. The old ways, we can improve stats already. Kroganax gets tougher. Not that I really want Kroganax to be around anyway. Assault Marines, Def Company, Carleon, Arturo, and Kroganax makes it 10% per model. Now hold on here. That's kind of messed up. It's a lot of stats. Omnisci Watch has even more HP for mechanical models, which I do like the big man plays. And now I can't decide. Quickening makes him walk faster and then makes him even walk faster? Holy cow. Force harmonics makes him super accurate and super dangerous in melee. Heavy Flamer is tempting, but it is 5 points. It's important, but not as important as a wider development. I think I'm actually going to go for Shock Absorption and Death from Above. Upgrade our new Inceptors, which I am a fan of, because of how much damage and how efficient they are. How much damage they do, rather. They're good sweepers. I think I built my team already. It's a 3 Inceptors, 2 Intercessors, because I still like the grenades. 3 Dreadnoughts. We have more Dreadnoughts than we have support units. 1 Aggressor, because, I guess. They're really falling out of favor with me. Because we're not really having trouble dealing with backlines or anything that even approaches us. So let's move on with our Power Fantasy and go to the Mortis Redstone. Quindor is going to tell us about what he feels, and he's going to trick us into another ambush. I think I have some problems with Kindar. That last one did not work out too well. Well, it did work well, but I'm seeing a little heresy here. I don't like this.
Caldicia Mordos, last known wielder of Galleon staff. His fate following the invasion had been unknown to the librarians.
You can just call it the library. That's still a pretty cool word.
No sign of that full stop.
Kroganax is cool.
Would be a damn disgrace to lose that relic out here.
I am duty bound.
I think I found the bard and the rogue.
Even if it is
I thought they were all paladins.
High Priest Corpulo may have use
Corbulo.
research.
Alright, we're here to pick up some stuff, I guess. So, okay. So our main objective. Our beautiful, beautiful main objective is nowhere to be seen. I guess we'll find out later. Where's your corpse, buddy? I don't see your corpse. I don't even see where we spawned. I'm lost. Hold on. Hold on. Where are our units? Are they past this hill? Because I do want... Oh, there we are. Hi. How you guys doing? Big map. Okay. Good old classics. Interceptors in the back. I didn't even bring a land speeder. I don't think they're as necessary anymore. Which one's Quindar? His model's so similar. I guess his left arm is different. He's got a force halberd rather than a fisty boy. Aggressors in front. We know the deal here now. Aturo. Inceptors in the back. Actually, we don't have a lot of strong front line. I might regret this, especially if there's a lot of melayers here. The Inceptors need to jump in, shoot out. 2 Intercessors in the middle for flexibility. Yeah, this looks good.
Careful, Primaris. These Mortis red zones are subtle killers.
Even behind your power armor, you are not entirely safe.
Which one's the primary? Oh, we have to find him. Well, now I kind of regret not bringing a land speeder. Who's our scout? I guess you can
Raise
serve as
plasma
scouts
on
now.
request.
Alright, split up a little.
Understood.
See anything there, boy? Oh, wow. We're back. The Venom Tropes are back. But also, I'm not super concerned about you anymore. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, 5. So this is the no-no zone. We are so fast. So strong. You want to go scout around here? There's a gap here. Not sure I'm a fan of that gap.
For the Emperor.
Okay, so let's focus our fire on that set of units first. That's the Tech Marine. I did this wrong.
My vigilance is eternal.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 is as far as they can go. So anywhere around rock is... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anywhere around this rock is bad. They can try to move in closer, but we don't really care.
The Defensor Angelicum stands with you.
Angelicum. Skitter over there, my son. Our Furiosos are going to be the tanks. That's it, I guess. There's another set. 3 sets of Venom Tropes. Not actually that scary. No zone. Mortis red zone. So they do more damage received. Oh, they're there. They're about to have a bad time.
Ready.
I don't actually have any upgrades for them. The Inceptors are going to hang back. See if any flankers try to sneak up on us. I'm going to overwatch this area. If I were to design this encounter, I would totally have dudes sneak in over there. So let's start taking our shots.
Opening fire.
Furioso too. Did I not equip his melta gun? I did equip your melta gun.
Destination confirmed.
Sending supplies. Building. This is a red zone? This is not a red zone.
They cannot stop me.
That is accurate. They really can't. Extra damage hurts.
Confirmed.
What does the map say? Oh, locate. Okay, so we're just going... I'm going to go in a straight line, but there's a bunch of cliffs here. What's a good approach for this area? You can just run and gun it. Run it with our Inceptors and hope for the best, but I don't think so. Oh, there's units here. There's an Exocrine here. I didn't even see you. The Exocrine is a little problematic. Kendar's going to start moving over there. I believe it's in a red zone, but we don't even want to go close to it. Hey guys, you had a good shot. 51%. I'd rather kill the Venom Rope still. At least 2 of the squads here.
Target acquired.
But after we... Yeah, after we take our shots here, they should move away. Minimize exposure to that guy. It's early. Give me a break. Can you guys see anything more?
We can handle it.
So it's just a Exocrine being sneaky. I think I brought too much anti-infantry. I think we brought enough to really pummel them. I'm gonna overwatch this area instead. That's more efficient. I'm gonna put the Shield of Sanguinus on you.
Protect you.
Because you're most likely to get attacked by the Exocrine. I do love your gunfire.
I await your orders.
And you're gonna try to finish this off with enemies out of range, really. How many moves do you got left? 2? Step forward, take a shot, then step back. Aw, melta gun. That's sad.
Masters awaiting target.
We are the sons of Sanguine.
Intercessors move forward a little bit. Check that map. Very suspicious. I want to say gargoyles here. They're going to jump over the side.
Always ready. Always
How many
vigilant.
steps? Is there any chance you can reach them? Yes, I could have done the math, but also I don't want to. I'm gonna double up his armor.
Trust in your armor to turn their blades.
Yeah, I brought too much.
Battle line squad ready.
I don't have enough anti-armor. I think.
Death from above.
Because these guys can bash units in. Just get out of the way.
Challenge accepted.
Furioso's in the left to handle this along with our Hellblasters. But I can quickly reorient to take down any armor that sneaks by us. I wouldn't be surprised if there was also another Krogan there. Not another Krogan, another, what do you call it, Exocrine. I just said yes to this immediately because we had they lined up so well. I'm not even kidding. That's the primary reason. Field of Overwatches, please.
Overwatch. Defensive zone set.
You didn't even move. Yeah, hang out here. Buff this.
Sanguinius guides every strike.
Inceptors. Layered actions.
We are just and righteous
I
before
just
the
used that
eyes
for
of the
fun.
Emperor.
Overwatch here.
Kill zone set.
I think I want you to step back. I don't want you getting shot by a big gun. You've done your work, son.
I'll keep an eye out.
Let's see what happens. Wait, who? Oh,
Death from above.
don't worry. I will send you flying into stuff. And like, no, that is on the menu. That's why I gave you those upgrades. I don't want you playing smart. Moving yet? Here we come. Please don't embarrass me by not putting anything here. Our Overwatch could have taken care of this really easily. Oh, he died. That's wonderful. Mulligans are not great against them. I want a multi-shot high piercing because there's 3 models on each squad. Okay, anything else? Oh, they're pooping. They're denying movement. That's okay. I can take this slow. They're confused. Why are we still here? There we are. I really expected something else, but we did put our assault boys in the facing the right way.
I can hear them skittering around out there.
Well, can you show me skidding around? No, okay.
Victory for the Bloodblades.
That's pretty much what we expected to happen. I want to use visibility.
They will scatter beneath us.
It also gives us a lot more vision.
Always forward.
Wow, they got stomped. Oh, there's a Farnback. What is a Farnback? Let me show you. What's that model look like? It's got 2 guns. So dual wielding is a curse everywhere, apparently. I want more range.
We will fall upon them.
This is your
with
shot. Oh, you're out of
righteous
actions. Right. You're a normal dude. Take a step forward, please. I don't know what that is, but we're gonna take care of it.
Death to the Xenos swarm.
Squad eliminated. I cannot move
The
in.
defensive
Challenge
Angelica
from
stands with you.
you, if possible. I want you to move. I want you to look over there. We're gonna move our heavy hitters here and start shooting it down. After we take care of this. Now, how do we take care of this squad? It's so weird that he shot the Furioso. There's so much bad things happening here. There's a lot of bad things rather happening here. I don't know if we can get rid of that squad immediately. Why is yours hit so low? Oh, we're being blocked. Okay. What's your ideal range? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we like 1 step down. Alright, please destroy that. 60%, we'll take it. Pew, 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 pew. Absolutely shredded. This I'm gonna use the Meltagun on because we're all still healthy. I mean, if we have range for the Meltagun.
I am the sword of Sanguinius.
I'm even gonna give you guys a buff. I don't even think I needed to move. That's it. That's so far all our confirmed contacts. 70% to hit. Could you show them the business? Now we can try to lock up this area and make sure that they can't really ruin our day here. Unfortunately, we needed to use both Hellblasters and that. You got what I need, and you do say he's just a friend. But I am a big fan of you, so you're gonna go over here and show them how much of a friend you really are. Optimal 2. 1, 2. Don't go there.
Affirmative.
I need a spotter for that thing. Melt the gun. Yes, one shot. Yeah, one baby.
The Defensor Angelicum stands with you.
Angelicum, etc. 1, 2.
Destination confirmed.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of our dreadnoughts getting scored here. He's not by that. This first, I know the big gun in the side is hurts a little. That might be where he ends up going. Just facing here and tanking hits until our Hellblasters can reorient and ruin his day. This is kind of worth it. These are losing value quickly. I did not expect that development. What's the shot? 50. You can take a step there. I go on a little field trip. Shooty wooty. Then end your field trip. I don't know if we're gonna see aggressors in the next playthrough. Not in the next playthrough. In the next move. Not next move. What are you talking about? In the next encounter. I don't think we're that efficient anymore.
Ranged plasma on your request.
Zoomy. Just poke it out. It's like that 22 HP. You got this. Hey. Zippity doo dah back.
We will fall upon them with righteous fury.
I don't know what the range of these guys are, but they seem fine. That's your HP.
Accepted.
How much is it? 100 per. So that's a 300.
From above.
There doesn't appear to be anything to her right. I called that wrong. Yeah, I don't want you here. I want you in front. Blocking shots.
My vigilance is eternal.
It's not a great shot, but you'll take it. I need it to come closer. And we can do that. Let's see if it comes over here. So now we're going to circle over to the right. Because going straight down here is a hell zone, some Mortis red zone. We can force the issue in some respects, but that doesn't feel smart. Would not be surprised if a bunch of meleeers came in here.
Death from above.
So we're going to make sure that the right people are in front.
Affirmative.
I did see Hormagons try to go by.
Duty remains.
Alright, let's get out of that bad place.
I go where I am needed.
Squads move to the right. We can always reorient. I'll leave Quintus at as bait. Actually, he's just out of moves.
Needs fixing.
When the day
Overwatch.
is darkest, we prevail through control.
Overwatch.
I await their mistake.
Fixer facing. Come on.
Battle line squad ready.
Get your heads in the game, boys. And nothing. This is eerily quiet. I don't trust it. I should have faced this forward, but in case like they have jumping Hormagons at some point. Hey, come here. Let me ask you a question. Why are you so pathetic? That's the everyone's asking.
I sense a future adversary.
There you are.
Receiving fire.
Yep, I don't need to be here. I'm not facing them where the game has decided to make me face them. I can charge this, and I will.
Your spines are forlorn.
He has a pistol? He has dual pistols. That's like double McCree.
Is that all?
I'll get back to you on something. On that. Wait, who else has double pistols and is iconic? He's Dante. Dante the Thornback. He's had a rough run of it.
Orders.
So 2 steps here is too close. Is that a Mortis zone? No. That's bad news for you. You're a big single target. You're a melt-a-gun away from losing so much HP. Oh, wow. It just fell over. I give up. I can't do this anymore, man. Game over, man.
Always ready, always vigilant.
This is,
Inceptors waiting to launch.
awkward. Inceptors forward. This is an awkward position. It's not terrible. It's just weird.
Affirmative.
And we're gonna have our shooty boys handle this. If we can't get an angle with our... Well, we can, but I don't want to be on that side of the map. We're still in range of the big guy. I know I should have moved A2 first.
Sanguinius flows in my veins.
Please tell me you got a shot. Yeah, okay, sure. 35%. A man can gamble. A man can dream. Apparently my dreams are actually nightmares. But move forward. I want to kill everything we see immediately, except of course this guy. We got hit by... I got hit by the thing. Nobody did? I don't think... Oh, Kundar did. Except since he had temp HP, it didn't matter. I'll give him another boost of temp HP.
Your orders.
Not the
Bring me
intercessors.
Your broken and your outworn, and I will repair them anew.
If a Tyrannosaurus Rex comes
You
by,
need to see
we might be in
my
trouble because
axe
we're so
couldn't
clumped up. So I'm
dissect.
gonna move. Face this way. Face that way.
Strength.
It's this way. Contact's already dead here.
What needs fixing?
Give me my heal. This is some wide army nonsense, and I am for it. I have too many units. That's a weird... I know that's a weird thing to say, but I think I should have concentrated our value into tighter spaces. Because right now, we're just doing too much.
Defensive
We're
zone
overwhelming.
set. I'll keep an eye out.
Okay, never mind. I'm happy with this. Game, don't be mean. Do not be mean.
Defensive zone
I didn't
set.
mean it. I know where's our objective. It's like far away over here. I don't want to go all the way there. I think here we'll have to go here and then try to power our way through past this. Have our jumpers go over here, flank any ranged units, and then jump back. Okay. So yeah, I think this is the line of action for us. We go here, kill everything that we can see, and slowly move forward. As long as there's only like 1 or 2 units in front of us, I think we can handle them all.
Victory for the Bloodblades.
You also need to be in front since you got a jetpack. One of the few times I want assault marines. And you may as well move forward. I don't know, we'll rush this area, see if the rogue boy does his thing.
Plasma fire support ready.
They
I
will
need you to
fear
do
tread
that.
close.
Defensive zone set.
What you got for me?
The enemy lurks in the shadows.
He's just gonna hassle me for a while, so we'll keep our dreadnoughts to the left.
Always ready, always vigilant.
Keeping 11 to the left is ideal. Got that high ground. Check out what's going on over here. Because he's not really hurting us. And we have a 1-turn cooldown on the size touch, which I think is the main problem, which is what is making this very easy for me. Very narrow. Check that map. Should we turn around and punch it in the face? It seems to be alone, but it feels like bait. But once we do that, these will start taking damage.
Battle line squad ready. Always forward.
Just stay in formation.
I go where I am needed.
Leave that guy in the dust. And like, hey, the game said you were supposed to fight me here. I don't have to, and I won't until I have to.
My vigilance is eternal.
Do we need to Overwatch? No. Should we Overwatch? Always yes. Let's not even think about our momentum. We're not going to build up enough momentum. Heck, I'm not seeing a lot of enemies here. I am absolutely confused.
Defensive zone set.
Okay.
Sanguinius watches over us.
Be careful. These guys don't know what to do. I'm even missing action points because there's so little to do. So this is just gonna go wild later, right? That's what's gonna happen. After this, everything's gonna go buck wild. We're gonna start getting overwhelmed and bad things are gonna happen. At least that is my assumption. It's gonna get shot again. That's fine. There you are. Gargoyles? I would put gargoyles on this map. There they are. Oh, you tried. Don't we take double damage in that area? We just got here and the party's already started and we're getting shot in the head. I don't think they're happy about this. Finally, some action. But the theme of the day is poison. I'm kind of annoyed that the mission after we get Jumpy Boys is the mission where they might be absolutely worthless. We... Hey, we have something to heal now. Neat. Everyone's looking the right way, huh? Hey, you were Overwatch there? Is that it? There he is. Still fine. 54. What's your heal? What's your heal number? 75. We're actually gaining HP. I don't even feel the need to use our grenade launchers. We have so many units.
Death from above.
Too close. I don't want to jump in there. Take a step to the left. You might even wipe this squad, if I'm counting correctly, which, you know, I've been known not to do. Just right.
Thin their numbers. They will not overwhelm us.
Yeah, aggressors, not as big a fan of. I want to wipe this. I don't want them done for. Alright, let's have the guys in the back get in the fun. Not your ideal targets, but they are targets. 55%, I don't even care. That's 3 sets of units there. Let's see if you can stay out of the red zone while throwing a grenade. No, you can't. That's okay.
Precision, brothers.
Please wipe out the squad. Oh, you already threw a grenade. You already took your shots. Okay, never mind. Your turn.
Ready.
I mean, we can step in there, throw the grenade, and leave.
Throwing grenade. For the Emperor.
I just want to see what's over here. Nothing. Absolutely nothing is here. Just keep our vision wide. Anything? Am I missing anything? Not really. I'm so
Heavy close support.
confused. Hi, it's us. The Blood Angels.
Taking fire!
Hi, it's us. We're suppressed in fury. In practice, we're done. We're done for, I think is the word we're looking for. Because I did not expect that Overwatch. Well, now we're using rockets. You happy? You made me do this. 2 steps forward. Destroy this set.
Frag bombardment commencing.
Step out of the red zone. I might even send one over there. Let's see if we can reach it. If not, we'll just shoot this group.
Confirmed.
Just want them handled. No, we can't shoot them. This isn't great, so I'll just try to shoot you. Thank you. That was a little bit much, but I'm okay with it. I can also jump them and then
They
leave.
will scatter beneath us.
Hello. This is not a red zone. That's a red zone. That's a red zone. Only one move? Okay, our Inceptors are in trouble.
Without hesitation.
That's okay. It's a little annoying, but it is absolutely okay.
Fire support.
Not a red zone. Need to move them closer to them.
Future. There is only service to the Emperor.
I'm gonna try to bait
Not even death will
the
stop
crunchy
me.
boy into moving into range. Once we do, we'll rush him down. That's a sentence, right? It's a series of sentences. Here? I don't think they have good shots from there. And there's our Harmagons. Oh, well, you gotta face the right way now.
Accepted.
Harmagons are bad news. I might wipe that squad.
I await their mistake.
Hmm.
We will fall upon them with righteous fury.
If we
They
face the
will
right
fear
way, it's
to
fine.
tread close.
I don't think they can jump anyway. You're overwatching?
Forever watching.
Forget that. Look over here. Okay. Alright. I even forgot these guys were poisoned. I didn't even heal them. Just like, just let it happen, man. Ah, thank you. Finally, a reminder. Harmos. Cool.
Under fire!
You appear to have shot the wrong set. They're fine. I think our rockets are about to come back up. So their answer to our incredible might is to just give us double damage. Second Overwatch should clean that up. Because we're also in the red zone. Pistol should take care of this. Thank you. These shitty boys? Army. It's just Harmagons after Harmagons.
Target is beyond my vision.
That's a problem. Yep, that'll do it. I thought they had movement. Our guys had movement after that last time.
Emperor will it. On Balfora, I will die.
Start shredding these guys up. A machine gun fire. Need to block here. Need to move to flank this area, but I don't know what's over here.
Heavy close support.
I do. I bought the
I
wrong
am
team.
ready to help.
I don't want to fight in the Mortis zone. So I think backing away is the correct move.
The blood is strong. Do not
After
falter.
shooting, of course.
Leave nothing but stains beneath our feet.
hurt that squad. We can counter it with pistols later. Because they have to get close. We don't. It's only patience now that is going to determine our success.
Target acquired.
I await your orders.
Destroyed. 45%ers is terrible, but like... I think we have to start chasing this guy down.
Grace through discipline.
I don't like it, but Tech Marine, move with us. See if we can find the target.
The Defensor Angelicum stands with you.
Watch here.
Forever
I know if he's around here. He's deep.
Bring me your broken and your outworn, and I will repair them anew.
Okay. Once you've taken your shots, take a step back. I kind of want to wipe this squad. So it looks like we need to go in there. And, well, we won't until we have to. That's going to be behind full cover.
Affirmative.
46. It's worth it. I don't think they can even reach us anyway. Yep, that's fine. Step back.
We will fall upon them with righteous fury.
Run away. Set up our
Moving
front
into
line.
position.
On my honor.
Confirmed.
Yeah, we're not a danger
Ready
until
to
they
strike.
are right in front of us and we are in the red zone.
When the day is darkest.
I don't know, buff, I
prevail
guess.
through Control.
I don't want to. We're good here.
Challenge accepted.
It really shouldn't be. I need more range. I need land speeders, man. At least I miss my land speeders. I don't know if I need them, but it feels good to have people zooming by and shooting. It's just good flex.
Interceptors waiting to launch.
Okay, let's go. Ooh. Oh,
Sanguinius
these
watches
guys.
over us.
And this guy, I guess. Heal.
We'll have you back up in no time.
31%, sure. This isn't as important to me. And that's not your ideal target anyway. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. It's impatience for the enemy. If I were more patient, I would not have jumped there. I just wanted to use their abilities. It was so cool. Okay. We have the range for this. So, stand and deliver.
More targets are coming.
Use aggressor grenades to ruin for afternoons. Keep healing these guys because they're still not doing enough damage to us to actually ruin us. And let them walk into the death zone. All of these are good sentences. With a time limit, I believe that's what they decided to do in XCOM. Or I think Long War. I think Long War had a reverse timer. But like in XCOM, they gave you timers to force better action than this. Bang, bang, bang. Oh no. They ran up and like, oh, am I out of moves? Oh, there you are. I'm about to give you some business. And business is punching you in the face.
We'll have you back up in no time.
Okay. Slashy boy. Squad wipe. We lost one guy, but that was more of a lesson we needed to learn anyway. Take your shots here, and then step back. That one guy is super lonely. Heal our poor aggressors who have been taking most of the damage. Or MP, because we have to pass through a unit. 29% is not amazing. More Hormogods. I might overwatch this. If we can kill the foreign back, I might overwatch it.
Stands with you.
42 damage, maybe. Maximum of 82. against 260 HP. Well, the good news is we don't have to really make a decision. And just buff this.
Affirmative.
Have the Furiosa take a step. And pummel him. Yeah, I no longer have to make a choice, I think. I'm almost certain that thing is dead. Even with a 65%er. I don't know how to feel about this one, Jimmy. There's a very healthy set of Harmagons that I would really prefer not to be that healthy. Aggressors go here. Open up that line. Take your shots. I think we're good. You guys still have actions. 3 moves, you can take a step back and let the Inceptors go to the front because they can counter. I know those guys are there. I don't care. They have hassled me, but have never been a threat. They are best not focus firing and stuff. I haven't actually noticed if the gargoyles have been playing smart.
We will fall upon them with righteous
The answer is
fury.
probably no.
Not even death will stop.
Oh wow, there's nothing here. Everything here is dead. Actually thought we had more things to do. We actually don't.
Heavy fire support.
Like our twin Inceptor squad is still
My
here.
power is yours to command.
This is gonna hurt. Can't reach you. Good shots, boys. Yeah, I never shot in you? Yeah, you do. Move the Terminators over here. They're the only ones who can take this. Land Speeders are so vulnerable to Exocrines. Like, they had 2-shot. Beam. Aw, 41. Right over here. Make sure he can't hit you. Because I think he can one-shot you in this area. Get armored up. Out of moves? Can you shoot him? No, that's fine. Yeah,
My
who's next?
will never tires.
Now what?
The blood waits.
Overwatch, I guess. There are faster ways to play this. I'm not really inclined to do that right now after that loss. That felt bad. Ooh. Whom has not taken an action? One of our Incept. Oh yeah, sad boy Inceptors. There's only 2 of us now. Can you imagine if there's an upgrade that gave us another unit in the squad?
Target is beyond my vision.
And we're just hanging out here. If the plan is attrition, it's not working either. Unless they infinite spawn us. And I think that's only the second mission that's messed up on that. I'm still certain that the second mission had more units than I do grains of rice in a meal. And I love my eating. But that was too much. Hi. Goodbye. Also, I am here. Maybe I should bring a bigger gun.
Taking fire.
Hi, you have irritated the weakest of my units. But every unit is important. He's gonna walk up to us and punch us? He's gonna punch us. That was a mistake. Now I can punch you. The question here is not even what do I need to do. The question is what's the most efficient way to do this?
My axe couldn't bisect.
Sliding attack. It hurts, but not that much. It died. Right, everyone out of the Furios. Everyone out of the bad place. Is that a zone? Yeah, this isn't a zone. I wish this was clearer. So now we're accidentally flanking them. After taking care of the cockroach that was at our back. That's the only shot you can take, so I'm gonna make you take it. Ee.
Always ready, always vigilant.
You can stand and deliver here for no really apparent
We
reason.
stand strong.
Just so we can focus our fire on these sad boys.
We fight and we die for the
Or
Imperium.
about to have the worst day of their lives. Okay, maybe they're not about to have the worst day of their lives. You? I know we were behind cover. I'm not being forced to go fast, so I will not go fast. You want to kill a Toro? You want to put something on the belt? Thank you. Out of range of our Stormbolter. Stormbolter range is 2. 1, 2. That's ideal, but we don't really need to be ideal anymore.
I am ready to help.
It's such a bad sentence for them to hear. I don't even need to take the best shots. Pew, 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 pew.
Ranged plasma.
But I probably should. I know that like if the Tyranids were playing a lot smarter, this would be a lot harder. Weren't they bragging about the Tyranids being smarter? Look, I'm not saying I necessarily want a more difficult experience, but I'm not stressed. They don't appear to be playing as smart as they could
Not
be.
even death will stop me.
Who's that?
Waiting to launch.
You got more. Give you the shield.
On my way.
You have a surge. I don't know why you have a surge, but you have it. But I feel like the challenge for this, if I were trying to make a challenge out of it, is they can do this, but there's going to be more here, and we're going to be forced to engage at that range. But they're rushing us. And it's different units, so I can't even say that they are... whatchamacallit? I didn't expect to be shooting that. I can't even say that they're randomly spawning. Owies. Oh, we gotta kill those. Those annoy me. Sorry, that's not the right word. Those scare me. Okay, more units here.
Target is beyond my vision.
It's red here. I don't like... Oh, that's bad. This is just a Mortis zone. But this is the narrowest path to the Mortis zone, I think. Punch through here. Settle down here. This is the danger zone. If we fight them while they're not weakened, we have to keep pushing forward. That's not ideal. Why did they upgrade the jumpy boys? I'm so bad at using them. They need more support fire.
On Balfora, I will die.
Alright, Inceptors, do you want to have some fun? Alright, you walk over here. Hope that nothing is there. Get your 2-shot range and wipe out that squad. You're so satisfying to use, my boys.
Death from above.
Here, take your revenge. And try not to remember... Try to forget that it was me that got you in this situation, boys. They lose so much firepower, bro, once they lose a man.
We fight
Well, these guys,
and we die for the Imperium.
I mean, we're sad, but we're not, like, terrified. What would terrify me is, like, they can fly now? They can fly now! That's actually what happens with the Venom Probes. Sorry, that was a little loud.
Strike.
Rockets away. You know, a few Termagants would scare me a little. Because I'd be forced to move
Fire
forward.
support.
Currently, that is not the case. They're not going to reach us. That's too much. If we had gone up here, this would be a completely different battle. This would be a nightmare. But we, in our effort to avoid this guy, we accidentally did the right thing.
They cannot stop me.
So, I should just be happy that we're doing the right thing.
Destination confirmed.
Sending supplies. Building.
Plasma fire support ready.
Yeah, give him a rain. But I can think about how this can be more difficult. I think it's, you know what? I'll say it. I think it's more fun, but it's not as difficult because when it's hyper difficult, you're forced into a very specific build, very specific design. You have to be psychic to make certain things work, or at least know the game inside and out. And I guess that could be the hardest difficulty. But this still like forces me to play smart-ish without forcing me into a specific playstyle. So this might be a good thing.
Opening fire.
Oh, but the gunfire, that's definitely a good thing. The what might be a good thing is the design. Hi. Take your shots. I think I'm peaking. Yeah, I'm peaking for some reason. 8%. Yeah, sure. You get like 2 hits in, I'll be happy. Wow. I didn't expect a hit at all, so.
The blood is strong. Do not falter.
Forever.
Overwatch here. Overwatch here. I believe that is all our actions except for our Melta boy. It's gonna hang out here. Maybe a heal.
Ranged plasma on your request.
I guess if I forced myself to move faster, this would be interesting. Tech my Croconax. Croconax has more to do, but I don't want to move faster. I want to play smart. Very unlike me. Or Venom Tropes. They're just going to be a hassle. I mean, even if I want to play fast, well, without being stupid, I couldn't because of the Venom Tropes, because of the poison. Actually, a relevant question is left or right. Right is a choke point. Left is very defensible. Like, we can stand here and start shooting. But anybody in this hell zone is dead. It feels like they're forcing me to the left. But to the right is better. There's a safe zone here. I could even jump a unit up here and start shooting down. There's nothing safe in this area, except maybe here. And even then, not about a lot.
And should the Emperor will it,
That's where I'd put artillery. Right here. Come out of choke point. Poor sightlines. Absolute nightmare. But, you know, this one isn't a nightmare yet. Can you wipe that? Wow. I mean, I kind of regret bringing you here, but now I don't. So you can take 2 steps forward and 2 steps back. Just to get the best shot on one of these. That's not even a good shot for you. You deal 149 damage to something with no HP. It's not efficient. Alright, I guess just take shots.
We are the guns.
Cool.
The sanguinary
Does anyone need a
priesthood
heal?
serves the will of the chapter.
Take your shots. Yeah, we're going to the right. I don't care how many units we're fighting there. That's the better move. Buff. Pummel. Pummel. You have a shot. Pummel. That's kind of cool. Overwatch. Poison zone. There's a area here that isn't a poison zone. Armor up.
Protect you.
None of you need heals. I can give the blessing to, I don't know, you.
Hell blasters awaiting target.
He doesn't have a real target, so he's just gonna overwatch and end communication. Ooh. Oh, Kroganax. Kroganax has so little to do. Oh, right, these guys.
We will fall upon them with righteous
They weren't in
fury.
the map, so I forgot how they work. So I'm just gonna overwatch the cliff. It's not gonna be a great shot. They're gonna have like extreme cover, but whatever. It's been an hour and we're still at the starting area. It's just a densely packed mission. I wish I did this after having coffee, though. Venom Tropes. We're sitting here. I'm not pushing that. Poison is deadly. And since they can affect multiple units at a time, no bueno. Because at least this can only hit one squad at a time. And the action economy there is fine. Like a squad gets hit and we get a heal. But if this hurts multiple squads and poisons them, and I don't know which unit's gonna go down first. So I have to keep them from getting hurt. If we only take one shot to even 2 shots in a turn, we're good. You're just not gonna let me move, are you? They're gonna run out of spawns eventually.
Taking fire!
Hi. Are you sure you want to do that? Yeah, as long as we don't use as long as we do not use anything with ammo, we're fine.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
Because we can just
I await
keep
your
shooting.
orders.
I take 2 steps forward. We're already pretty wounded, but you also don't have much of a shot. Land speeders would be great here. Great at dying. You embarrass me. You embarrass the Emperor. I'm gonna tell him all about this when I get home.
Confirmed.
You guys don't even have anything to shoot. These guys are coming. I'm not gonna use their grenades anymore. I want to use that when we're pushing forward.
On your request. Heavy fire support.
Get out of the way for a second. We have shots to take. Alright, I guess. Freebies. I'll tell you what, if they clog us up here for a few more turns, I'll start moving more aggressively.
Death from above.
That should wipe the whole squad. Yep.
Death to the Xenos swarm.
If these guys could jump, oof.
We're the sons of Sanguinius.
Oof. Finish that off for me. You guys are not gonna get a good performance
I am
report.
ready to help.
Face forward, face forward, face forward, face forward,
Victory
face
for the
forward.
Black Knights.
Overwatch.
Victory for Scott.
Overwatch. I didn't want to do that,
Tech
but
Marine standing by.
thanks, I guess. Please overwatch this area. So far, we've only lost 1 unit and our 1
They will
resource
fear
because of
to
that.
tread close.
Oh, you're also poisoned. Yeah, after clearing this venom throat, we'll move forward. But I feel like we're just gonna spawn more and more because they're sick of us. Oh, they're really far. Do you want me to move forward or what? Because I'm not moving forward until all of this is absolutely destroyed.
Taking fire.
These guys have such good movement. I mean, I guess that's what they need. Is anybody here? No, I can't charge this area. Not even a little.
Strike.
Beep, beep, boom. Take a step
Roger
back.
that.
What are your shots? This is a slog. This might be the mission I dislike the most. Because like it's not even fun. It is just a slog.
Opening fire.
Just slowly getting things done.
Nothing but stains beneath our feet.
Without doubt of how it could go. It's not a question of am I doing if will I survive. It's a
With righteous fury. Engaging the enemy.
when will this end? Because there's only one objective. I'm not being forced forward. There's no additional whatchamacallit, no additional consideration for what I'm about to do. Yeah, this mission I don't like. Got one. Do I hear one? I don't hear one. That's okay. You tried your best, boys. Why don't you step forward so you get a better line of fire? Someone's still blocking you. Did we unblock that? Thank you. Your turn. Honestly, I'm surprised this squad is still alive. Blasters, step back.
Past, future, there is only service to the Emperor.
We're blocking so many shots. Okay, everyone, just move a little. Let Kundar take a shot. It's not that much better. Yeah, thank you. Now everyone can. Right. Sure, you can probably wipe that. Oh, you didn't. It's okay, man. I know you tried your best. Oh, Kundar has another chance. Blink. Alright, everyone take a step back before I forget. It is terrifying. If you see an army in the field made out of hundreds of people, even tens of people, acting with that kind of efficiency,
Confirmed.
that'd be disappointing. Horrifying. Disappointing in that you thought you were gonna go home alive, and then
Not even death will stop me.
the quiet realization that you're not coming home at all.
I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, we get rid of that Venom Fruit and move forward a little. We might have to spend a turn in the Mortis zone. The M zone.
Target is beyond my vision.
That might be why they're not putting up Hormagaunts. Because Hormagaunts would make this so much more difficult. This might be their way of encouraging us to move forward. Yeah, we're not moving forward. This is still here. Fine. Fine. We'll move forward. You win game. We're not jumping in there until we have to. Where's the double poison zone? This is our no bueno zone. This is still pretty safe because we can just clump up here and start shooting, which is probably what we're gonna do. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, entering the zone doesn't activate it, if I'm reading this correctly.
We will fall upon them with righteous fury.
Alright, everyone take a step forward. Let the wounded boys have their fun. Yeah, you almost didn't kill that.
Confirmed.
Yeah, I'm not even afraid of these guys. Oh, Furioso might not kill it. Now that's XCOM, baby. And Scepters move forward. I thought that was a safe zone. Just kind of looked safe. I was going to move forward and like, hey, I think we should attack more.
Bring me your broken and your outworn, and I will repair them anew.
Okay, everyone. Begin the march. I'm sorry, is that the poison zone? Yeah, it's a toxic presence zone. Sorry, Quindar. It's not gonna hurt you. Are you poisoned? March is red zone, good. As long as it's not poison. Toxic presence is fine on them because you don't get poisoned. Okay. Beef in the front. Shooters in the back.
Moving. Affirmative.
Okay.
Inceptors waiting to launch.
Make sure we can go through this area easily. Full health, aggressors, hell blasters. Intercessors.
Squad ready.
I know I can use like
Overwatch.
quick binds for this, but
We will fall upon them with righteous fury.
sometimes I miss buttons, man. When you miss that button, you end up moving that unit, and we did that for the aggressors and got away with it. Or might not get away with it forever. Here.
Forever watching.
I missed one.
We are the walls.
We are the guns. Watch this area for me. You all watching an area yet? You? Sorry, Duro. Forgot about you. That's probably going to be a Terran effects. Yeah, I don't want to go up there. The impatient move is to go up the left, but there's so many forces coming from the right that I feel we need to face the problem head on, because if we don't, we'll get shredded. Like, these guys are getting shredded. Oh yeah, we have to wait for the thing to disperse, because it's still here. Yeah, the poison zone is still here. So you can start taking this, so these guys can start jumping once we know what's over there. Bend our move forward. And Bruin Verde. Ooh, another set. Okay. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4. No zone is here. Actually, you can jump.
Challenge accepted.
Because I want other units to shoot that. But there's probably going to be a squad here waiting for them. You can wipe that.
Death from above.
Squad 2. Okay, I don't regret bringing them anymore. But I'm sure I had 3 squads of them. Oh, here we are.
The
Okay.
Defensor Angelicum stands with you.
Beef boys, move forward. Because we don't get poisoned.
Affirmative.
Move those beef gates ahead. So these guys are stuck here for now. And with that, we can start pummeling the venom tropes. Your ideal range is 2. Here should be good. I'll take the 25ers. Now what? I look over here just in case anything sneaks up on us. Now what?
Inceptors waiting to launch.
I just want our Inceptors to go here as support fire for this line. In case anything comes up. I went quiet because like every time I say something like that, something bad happens. You ever watch this space in front of you? Make sure that if they come to you, they're going to come to you hurt. Hellblasters, please. Take a step forward.
Moving into position.
See if you can catch that coming in. I don't like that number. Here. There's good. Second set of Hellblasters. Move up. Please live up to your name. Ah, dang it. Are you poisoned? Toxic presence. It's just here. Are you poisoned? No. Cool. Honestly, I don't know if you get poisoned on ending a turn there, or only when you, or even when you just pass by. So
My will never tires.
Bring me your broken and your outworn, and I will repair them anew.
My fury will be fast,
yeah, I want him here.
with haste.
I know but to use both of his actions, but that's worth it. I don't know, give him some extra armor or something.
Your armor to turn their blades.
I know they have extra moves like healing, but they only have 2 actions. They can't do everything. Why are you marked? What's this? What's hurting you?
Death from above.
Wait, what's getting you? Why do you have this? I can't see what's bothering him.
They
Hey,
will
dude.
fear to
They're
tread
acting like we're in a
close.
Mortis zone, but they're not. Maybe because he started the turn there. Yeah, we're gonna go here. This is fun. This area is fun to fight. Cool, cool, cool. I don't think I'm ever gonna let go of Dreadnoughts. And I know we got a Predator tank coming here. Pew, 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 pew. Can you get one? Yes. Fantastic. Second Overwatch. I'm hoping to kill them on the way in so we don't get slowed down. Do we have free? We have free. Well done, boys. You are
The enemy lurks in the shadows.
getting a treat from me. The treat is like extra gene seed. Is that a thing you guys do? Do you want more gene seed? Just open your mouth and close your eyes and pretend it's vanilla.
You will need more than that.
He's not even poisoned. He's not even affected by the debuff.
Past, future, there is only service
Forward,
to
brother
remember.
Quindar. Quindar is busted. There it is. There's the Farnback. What was that? It's the Harmagants. Here we go. Here we go. This is the fight. We might be moving too forward a little bit. That's probably not true, really. I think if we jump this, that's over range. We do have priority targets now. Crinder, can you look over there for a second? Farnback, gargoyles. We'll put a Furioso here, or Meltagun Furioso, so you can start shooting that when it comes into range.
The Defensor Angelicum stands with you.
You can pummel this.
My duty remains.
That's actually a good grenade shot. That's absolutely fine. I might use a second grenade because we don't have our full might here. We're locked up. We need our forces to run over here so we can proceed with the pummeling, and right now we can't do that. This is worth our expenditures.
My power is
Worth the
yours to
money.
command.
Well, maybe not for this one, because
Victory for the Blood
we're about to have some fun.
Victory for Skyfall.
Do I even have command? I have 2 command points. Can't spend them on. I haven't bought anything else. Like, we can spawn an assault squad for fun. So we'll save that just in case anything new pops up on the radar. Both our shots are going to go straight to the Harmagants. And 2. And wipe. And wipe. And okay, fine. Don't wipe. See if I care. I do care though. Are you in the red zone? They can actually hurt us in the red zone. So I'm gonna overwatch this area. They can still, this guy can still snipe one of us. That's a little scary.
Sanguinius watches over us.
Base
Their
here.
death is our
I mean, there's only
own.
3 of them. One of them's half dead.
Heavy close support.
Here, yes. Okay, now the rest of our units have to run over there real fast.
Hellblasters awaiting target.
People in the front first. You're gonna hang out here as a rear guard.
Understood.
A Turo must make it to the front line. You ever shot in anything? That's not even true. I've successfully moved the line of engagement forward, so that works for me. Hellblasters being in the back does not make me feel good. So we're all gonna overwatch this area. Actually, you know what? You go here.
Plasma fire support ready.
If anything pops their head up over there, and I can almost guarantee you that will be the case.
Squad ready.
At least we got shots on them. Might not kill them, but it'll hurt. I think that's everybody.
Challenge accepted.
That's everybody. All right, Tyranids. I played slow for you. Okay, I'm in the Mortis zone and it still doesn't hurt. Move these slowly next turn. Our friends are a little slow. Very afraid. They had a charge on you? No.
I hear them out there.
2 sets of units spare. I'd be surprised if we killed more than 10 units past this area once we get the Gene Seed. Hey. Oh, okay. We tried.
The enemy lurks in the shadows.
So that's at the minute for more Harmagons. Even more Harmagons. Little scary.
I am the sword of Sanguinius.
2.
Without hesitation.
I think they all die. They're in the Mortis zone. They're all dead. Unless this doesn't affect them. It does, though.
We will fall
Tiny
upon them
squad.
with righteous
Yay.
fury.
You're 65. I'd rather shoot you from here. Well, you got that rock.
Future, there is only service to the Emperor.
That rock seems good.
Challenge accepted.
High move, we're still good. I really want to shoot these guys.
Death from above.
So I might spend a grenade on
My
them.
vigilance is eternal.
Let's see, hit on this 1 to 20. Let's find out. Well, I wanted to punch him. Why can't I punch you? We're not in melee range. That's weird. Bonk.
Not
Sec.
even death will stop me.
Okay. Let's rather move the Hellblasters here to finish this off than have this punch. You're hurt, but you're not bad hurt.
Target acquired.
We could even have the Inceptors finish it off. But I don't think that'll come to that. Okay. It came to that. 21. 0 to 1.
Engaging target.
Non-zero. Hey, what the heck? Where did you guys come from? Okay. Fine. Fine. Shots are poor. Since this just popped out of nowhere. They're spawning. I could charge them. But it might be
Heavy
dumb.
foe support.
Our dreadnoughts bring the gargoyle. Our dreadnoughts bring the gods to the yard, and they're like, ah, because they're dying. Does anybody here need a heal?
The will of the chapter.
You need a heal. So Kurgan X.
My power is yours to command.
Aaron, move forward. I think this is an Overwatch turn as well.
Xenos, my axe couldn't bisect.
Base here. He might get hurt, but he's not gonna die. Take
Affirmative.
2 steps forward. I want to see what's over there. Even more Harmagons. And more gargoyles. Not complaining, just like, what are we doing here, man?
Inceptors waiting to launch.
I forgot to see if there were Harmagons there. I think it's just a bunch of gargoyles on that side. Gargoyles.
Mistake.
No need to overwatch these guys. It's not gonna do
Maybe
anything.
you're broken and you're outworn, and I
So we have
will
2
repair
moves. I can move one here. Give him the heal he deserves. Here, have a nice pat in the back.
Confirmed.
Have our infantry shoot here.
Your
See if we can clean it up.
Overmuch.
Because they know they're coming.
The blood
We know
of
we're coming.
Sanguinius flows in my veins.
I wish I could see the model healths even without hovering over them. But I know where to send our brother. That area is going to be a little messed up. Beautiful game, bro. But my computer seems to be having trouble with it. Ouch. I didn't know you could... Oh, it's a charge. That's why. Oh, good. We know who to heal now. Back. 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 This is a grenadable situation. Hello, it's us, gargoyles. So we need a backline that can shred gargoyles. I don't think anything big is sneaking up on us. It's a lot of Harmagons. To reposition Krogonax. Make sure they can support our front line. You missed? You missed all your shots? Hey, you made one. It is very far. And there's a lot of interference in the way. The good news is our interceptors? Our inceptors can handle this. Even wounded.
Under fire.
Meh, 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 meh. Alright, you've hassled that set. Oh, those are aggressors. You haven't really hassled anybody. That was the worst group to shoot. Okay.
Heavy close support.
I will jump on you. That one action.
Without hesitation. They will scatter beneath us.
I'll surge you. I don't care.
We will
Actually, I do
fill
care in that
the
it's
with
not
righteous fury.
a good move. No, it is. So I can focus everything on clearing out this area. Do we have a max number of command points we can use? Because like we're 2 now.
Death from above.
I'll surge you.
Only angels have the right to fly.
Tiny squad. Wrap that up for me. I'm not even gonna look. You're the worst person to be here because you don't have a good set of guns for that. But you got support fire coming.
Grenade. We fight and we die for the Imperium.
Let's see how this looks first.
My duty remains.
I should have moved Aitor out. Give them better shots.
Hellblasters awaiting target.
Blast away. Good, we don't need to punch them.
Jericho stands with you.
Melt-A-Gun is worthless.
Only in death
2 squares,
will my
right?
duty be completed.
Hi. How's your day going? Not great? Not great. So you're very hurt. Krogonax needs to move here. No, we're way too far. Do anything. And even if they weren't, we'll put our beefy boys in front.
Hellblasters
Get fire
awaiting
support
target.
behind them.
Moving.
It's dead, right? Yeah, it's dead. Did I miss anything? No, we're good. This might be the longest episode thus far. Another pot shot? Sure. Overwatching here would have been better. I'm pretty certain there's penalties for overwatching though.
Overwatch set.
No, it's just a movement penalty. That doesn't seem
Moving
right.
into position.
And Turo, you got anybody to heal? No?
We are just and righteous before the eyes of the Emperor.
Eh, you're alright. The Emperor does protect, but I don't think he's a fan of us. Actually, I'm almost certain he's not a fan of us. I read a little bit of the lore, and it kind of says that he doesn't want to be worshipped as a god. Or something.
Kill zone set.
So this is all kind of messed up in his eyes. So I wouldn't brag about the Emperor. There's going to be a spawn here.
Challenge accepted.
So what I'm gonna do is overwatch this area.
Death from above.
Just look over here, see what happens.
Always ready.
Oh right, you're not
Always
Inceptors.
vigilant.
You're just the beefier cousins. You don't even have anything to do. That's good. We're doing very well. Only lost one unit because of my misunderstanding. You're poisoned from what? Oh, blinding venom. Sure. Excuse me? Where's that from? Oh, good. Our Meltigan's gonna do some work. I guess I shouldn't have stayed there that long. Might be done with the mission already. This is the worst rave I've been to. But it is a rave. Get that rock, boys. I would have been absolutely shocked had that Meltagun hit anything. I'm a little shocked that hit anything. Hi. Huh, I'm surprised you got a charge off. And these guys didn't. Oh no. You got so many moves. Yeah, that's actually a relevant question. Good job, Furioso. Cousin to Furiosa. Dreadnought Furiosa. I've never watched Harry Potter. I just know the jokes. Cool.
Heavy close support.
Let's bring in these guys. Absolutely destroy these. It's worth using. Yeah, it's worth using one of these. It's this angle's a little awkward.
Targets acquired.
That gives us way more room to work with. Okay. Dead. Surge it up. Red this up. So the people in the back can get to work. Do you have good angles in this? You actually do have good angles in that. So Brother Quindar.
My duty remains.
And his best friend Furiosa will get to work. Let's stand a vet. I want you. You got what I need. I mean, you did say it was just a friend. Okay, did anybody spawn behind us? No. Cool. This seems like a lot of mental gymnastics just to handle like 2 sets of units. But I assure you, I think the moment we get lazy, we'll pay for it.
Opening fire.
In fuck bucks. And we're the buck. And they're gonna fuck. Did you clean that up? Alright, that's fine, I guess.
Fire support.
Get that fire support up there. We're mad. Take the shots. Okay. We're good. We have consolidated our forces, and now I just need to remember to heal the right things. Believe you need a heal. Stay together. A Tyrannofex would absolutely decimate us because it has a multi-square attack. And we're all in the Mort zone.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
Overwatch. No heal, Overwatch.
I will never
Quindar's not
tire.
even done yet. Nothing on the radar. Watch this for me.
Affirmative.
Multi-sedate
We will
zone.
fall upon them with righteous fury.
Just gotta make sure we don't get caught off guard. It only takes one turn for all of this to fall apart.
Without hesitation.
Ranged plasma on your request.
That might be why I feel so confident, because I've not seen a turn where it all fell apart. I mean, technically that second mission didn't show this fat, but it was a charge. It was a bad move. rather than being caught off guard. Dude, I think we killed the map.
Confirmed.
The map is dead, boys. See, they're spawning behind us. It's the only trick they have is cheating.
Discipline.
He's a cheater. He's a bad boy.
Heavy close support.
Like, I'm not even gonna look at him. We're gonna Overwatch behind us and call it a day. Just chasing them down seems silly.
Sanguinius watches over us.
That's dumb. Let's fight them.
Always forwards.
That was dumb. Let's leave. Wait. Wait. One more. Let's finish this. Let's see how hurt these guys are. Then we can decide. That's not a movable square, really.
Death from above.
It's time to fly twice as high, boys.
Always ready.
Rocket
Always
Swiss.
vigilant.
Well, it is in a book. They're reading Rainbow. Out of range? That doesn't seem right. Anybody else want to help these morons out? Because I'm committed. Oh, that annoyed me a little. Because this group is still dense. Can we jump in? Nah. You can wipe it, I think. Yeah, good job. Alright, you're good. You guys just move forward. Where's our other Inceptor? Did I move them here?
Inceptors waiting
I
to
did.
launch.
Yetimita Xenos, my axe couldn't
Yetemite.
dissect.
Yetemite Xenos.
For the Imperium!
Yetemete. Yamete could stop. Can I reach these guys? Can you handle this for us, boss? He can. He's the perfect flanker because his follow-up ability is like a command point ability. He does not need to be nearby. It's so far, though. Right. You guys deal with that.
My duty is service.
Duty.
We're the sons of Sanguinius.
Set up an Overwatch trap because we know those boys are coming.
The defense around
And
Jared
we should nod our
stands
head
with you.
as the bad boys are coming. Meltigan, Stormbolter.
Kill zone set.
Get buffed. Set a
Forever
kill zone.
watching.
And a kill
Heavy
zone.
close support.
Why did you set a kill zone? And this might surprise you, but I'm gonna want you to set a kill zone. You? Do you know what's going on?
We'll have you back up in no time.
Because you're about to set a kill zone.
Armor to
And,
turn
you'll
their
buff. And
blades.
then set a kill zone. And communication. And the thing is, we still have enough clearing in the front row. And our frontliners to deal with this. And anyone covering our flanks is still fine. Ow, those weren't even... That's not even a big guy. I'm sure there's a Krovax there or whatever. You know, Wizard Adept. Or the guy that messed up Urtai. No, it was the vampire dude with Selena. Selenia? It's been a while since I played Magic. No gargoyles. Still remember that episode from Adam's Family where they were all like, gargoyles. Yeah, Overwatches are decidedly worse at hits. I don't know if it's a cover or what, but it's not great. Are you ready to be annoyed? Y'all ready for this? I haven't watched Space Jam 2. Which is, it had that ballsiest subtitle ever, which is like, a new legacy. That's true. But also, you're not Mike. I'm not gonna spend our points here until we have to. Oh wow, that is a dense thicket. I do have to. Hold on. I take it back. Clear Hormagaunts. Sweep this. Let's do the sweep first.
Bring me your
They just
broken
spawned,
and
I
your
think.
unworn, and I will repair them anew.
There can only be victory.
Here you go. Right click to select tile. You're all dead.
Confirmed and en route.
Well, you're almost dead. It doesn't have the same ring to it.
Inceptors waiting to launch.
Not even death will stop me.
Hmm. Interesting.
Fire support.
We're jammed up here. For MP, we can take a step back to protect them after taking this wipe. Priority targets, of course, are the Hormagaunts. Are those shooty boys? I haven't seen shooty boys in a while. No, they're still Hormagaunts. Cool. Coolly, coolly, coolly. So I'll take our steps forward. Do you still have grenades on you? You do. Do you have grenades on you? You're out of grenades.
Stands with you.
That's kind of a waste.
Opening fire.
Never mind. I thought you were the other guy.
Only in death will my duty be completed.
Cool. And we step 2. We can grenade the ever-loving everything out of this. And bad communication.
Commencing.
Was that 3 shots? 3 grenades! For the armor piercing.
We will fall upon them with righteous fury.
Venom ropes are dead, so we're not even spreading their nonsense. 55%. Let's see if we can clear up the shot for you. Well, you tried. Now let's see if anybody else can do that.
Ranged plasma on your request.
Threaten this area, please.
Challenge
safe here, please.
accepted.
I mean, I could have moved this guy forward to give him clearer shots, but whatever. Half cover, half cover. Seems like overkill, but I hate those things.
When the day is darkest, we prevail.
I just need you to
through
get out of the way.
control.
I don't need a whole thing for me right now.
Battle line squad ready.
Do you have shots
Your
on these?
orders.
Behind full cover, behind full cover. Am I full cover now?
My power is yours to command.
Yep. Destroy that. Well, there's like one Hormagaunt, some gargoyles. Overwatch. Overwatch. So even if they do get close, we're gonna get
I am ready
destroyed.
to help.
Step over here, see if there's anybody to heal. I'd like to run you over here, so because there will be somebody you need to heal later. Watch this, and our fasty boys gonna run back because there's nothing here anymore. We're now spawning in front of us. I think.
Roger that.
Man could be wrong, and a man has been wrong.
With haste.
You're like worse inceptors now. I'm probably just not using them correctly. And I didn't even think about our formations today.
Challenge accepted.
Just like
We can handle it.
we're looking around a little. Who's hurt? 320, 320. Brother Quindar. This is. It is. We're an hour in. An hour. And I'm just gonna hit 2 hours. And admittedly, this might be my fault. Because I stuck in that area around for so long. But we're alive, aren't we? We are Venom ropes. Double Venom rope. Barfing already? Relax. Clean up the right side, left side, and I think I died and went to hell. None of this is good. I did it! I did a thing. I'm a armor god.
We are taking fire.
Yeah, you are. That actually hurts a little. Again, we're just gonna park our boys in front and call it a day.
The enemy lurks in the shadows.
Okay. The fear is back. The fear is back. The fear is back. The fear is back. But I kind of did figure that was going to happen. Oh, no, that's horse. That's bull honky. We just spawned there.
Not even death will stop me.
Trying to look for our captain. All right. We just popped out of nowhere.
Targets acquired.
So we're going to play it that way? Sure. Okay. Mildly irritated at that squad night. Not too irritated, but it's fair. I need you to kill this.
Pests! Damn pests everywhere!
Thank you. Because now we can use our infantry to wipe this because we have not used our grenades thus far. Oh, we did use our grenades. We have one more set of grenades. We can kill this.
The defensive Angelicum stands with you.
And we're going to have the defensive Angelicum. Absolutely ruin their day by just standing here. Because this means nothing to us. Well, it does. Some. Like a little. Shut up. Trying to be cool. Just need to make sure. I'm gonna. Ooh.
Tech Marine standing by.
'Cause I want the Tech Marine here. So the Tech Marine moves forwards.
Plasma fire support ready.
So we know he has a shot on this angle. We're in a high ground. Yeah, step forward here.
Confirmed.
So I can put these two here. Use the dreadnoughts as cover against the artillery. Which means we must absolutely,
We will fall upon
without a
them with
doubt,
righteous fury.
kill these guys. Because if we do not kill them, we're in a lot of trouble. The good news is that Arturo doesn't need to heal anybody. Because they're dead. You have a grenade left? I want guaranteed numbers, boys. No questions. Just endings. No questions, just answers. Damn it, that was a better line. Yes. Jump them. This opens up another angle of attack for us.
Without hesitation.
That is accurate. That was not without hesitation.
Moving.
So now only gargoyles are left there, and we can get a good shot on them. Line tactics, please. Let's not get chewed up here. We're doing so well. Ideal range. It's still 65, huh? Maybe you're poisoned. Cool. Let's move.
Yetemite Xenos, my
Yetemite.
friends, couldn't
Yetemite
pass.
Xenos. Yetemite Xenos. Okay. Here we go. Kill the frontliners. Multi-gun here. Shred them. We can deal with this in a bit. Take one step back. We don't want to be here. I believe if one of them jams their face in here, we can get poisoned. This is probably going to rotate over to the side.
On my
So
way.
our last remaining Hellblaster should be careful of that. Rocket boys, just follow up. Just catch up to the rest of the group.
Strike.
Inceptor's not really bragging right now.
Victory for the Bloodblades. Victory for Skyfall.
Defensive zone set.
They're gonna spawn behind us. I can almost guarantee it.
Defensive zone set.
Hellblasters awaiting target.
Efficient shots, boys. Efficient shots. 50%, 51%, 45%. I guess you're taking it today. Yeah, I want to put the infantry here, wrap them around, counter anything that comes through those doors.
My power is yours.
Do we need the Harmagons dead? Not really right now. I don't even want the heal. I mean the extra HP. Alright, we're ready.
Fire support.
My
Ish.
duty is service.
These guys are going to take a beating. I can almost guarantee we're going to get hit with some artillery action.
Death from above.
And communication.
When the day is darkest, we prevail through control.
The control key. Where is he? It's here. Bonk. Oof. Now look later. Get back there. You don't want to be here.
I must resist.
Punch him. Punch him in the face. Punch him. He did. He didn't even see a damage number. He just died. Quindar doing work. Suppressed again. Quindar is doing all the work. Punch him again. That's what I get for dipping in and out of your zone of control. He's punching so much. Fisto Roboto. Which is funny because he doesn't have a sword. I mean a fist. So that area is a no-no zone. Where are you? I can sense you. Again? Want to give him another shot? They keep trying to get here to this square to maximize their no-no zone. There you are. Who are you shooting? Ugh. Annoying, but he's not dead. Okie dokie.
Hellblasters awaiting target.
Most of them are dead. Quindar can punch 2 of them down.
Not even death will stop me.
Take that shot. Boink. The Harmagons, I think, gave up. They can't deal with this anymore, man. It's too messed up, man. 2 punches? 1 punch. I will empower him.
Sanguinius protect you.
I mean, I will use his ability, surge, and then charge. Why do that? Because he's about to go into double no-no zones. I believe they stack. Yeah, he's toxic and... Oh, he's just toxic presence. I guess the bigger one takes precedence, but he can also leave. So we're good. Hellblasters, why don't you get here? What's your ideal range? It looks to be 4. Oh no. That's bad news. For them. Call them an ambulance. Can you finish that off for me? Thank you. So I'm gonna go wide on this.
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
I'm gonna snipe this.
Moving.
Move up. Press M, because I know there's gonna be a spawn here.
Tech Marine standing by.
Ranged plasma on your request.
Is anybody hurt? Oh yeah, these guys are hurt. Hello, it's us, the aggressors.
The defensive Angelicum stands with you.
Toxic presence here. Offensive Angelicum is gonna move forward. Make himself a target.
We are the walls. We are the guns.
You sure are.
When the day is darkest, we prevail through control.
Yeah, you don't need to be in front right now. Nothing. Well, I should not have done that. I should not have done that. If it's the same dude, we'll die.
Moving into position.
Take the safe route,
Inceptors waiting to launch.
because you can always jump into action if
We will
necessary.
fall upon them with righteous fury.
Just stay back, guys. This is not worth your lives. I like you guys too much. We can lose a dreadnought here. Because I moved the captain back. It's not gonna be horrible, but it's gonna hurt my feelings. Which is about as much damage as they're doing to us right now.
To tread close.
My vigilance
here.
is eternal.
I could move a little more. There's no more contact. That is like the last thing on the map. We have killed everyone. 2 more actions. The Inceptors have not moved. Now, if anybody spawns here,
Zone set.
they'll die. Oh, okay. Did not expect that angle, but whatever. Apparently these guys did. Meh. I might walk Quindar over there for giggles. Unless I get shot by the big guy. What's that? Annoying. That's what it is. Yeah, he's in a safe zone and we're in a death zone. That was my basic problem with it. Is he leaving? This bastard. Oh no. He's playing smart and I don't like him. Alright, oh, see? We were overwatched there, I think. And it just decided, you know what? No.
Balfora.
You ain't getting anything out of this.
The Emperor will it. On Balfora, I will die.
Excuse you, game. I mean, they did spawn in a really bad spot, so I don't know how mad I could be. Death from above still locked down. Okay. Set aside the annoyance and focus on doing this right.
Plasma fire support ready.
I'll do this. If it doesn't take an action, I'll pick up the objective. Going very wide now. And I'm on the objective. Oh, I guess what's his name has to do it. So yeah, Aitor has to do it. Sure. Let's clean up the backline and then move forward. He might be best suited for this. Jump over here. And push them back. Guard that area.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
Killed with 2 sets of Hormagaunts and we're clear.
With righteous fury.
90%.
Nothing but stains beneath our feet.
And if they don't wipe the squad, I'll end the turn with them facing them.
Support.
Bring me your
Because those squads don't care.
repair them anew.
What's blocking your shot? 7 talons. Doesn't matter. We have like we have so many units who aren't doing anything. Sorry, that's not even accurate. We have so many units who can't do anything. Because they're busy. You can't charge that. You can move over here and start slicing this up. Because I think you'll kill 4 units. 1, 2, 3. Do I see 6? Do I see 6 dead units? Karganax isn't really doing anything, so... Never you. We're being honest here.
Whatever the angel requires.
1, 2, 3. You had to miss that, huh?
My chainsword thirsts for their blood.
Some concern with these guys, but it's not a lot of concern. You're poisoned, that's why you can't aim well.
Engaging the enemy.
Come on, you can do it. Yeah, a little more. Thank you. Now we're just running towards this guy, hoping that something bad happens to him.
Confirmed.
There is something bad that's going to happen to him, and it's us. I wouldn't be surprised if it was baiting us, but I think we're beyond a point of no return here. Almost there.
We will fall upon them with righteous fury.
We can take shots at that guy. Move us
We are
forward.
the sons of Sanguinius.
1, 2, 3, 4. The stud 4 move.
Look past their haze, brothers.
Bang, 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 bang. Give yourself a buff. But that's a
For
good
the
feeling.
Emperor. In
So these guys are
substance
just
waiting
locked
to
here,
launch.
trying not to die.
Target
Classic.
acquired.
Come on. They tried. It's okay.
For the Imperium!
This is a red zone. It is a red zone. It's rad. I don't know what to do with the aggressors. We're so slow. We have no mobility, and we have a cooldown.
Sanguinius
I mean, they're
watches over
tougher than
us.
our Inceptors, so I guess they got that going for them.
Your orders. Without hesitation.
Waiting for the spawns here. No, I'm done with this mission. Like, emotionally, I'm done with the mission. Now we just need to run a Turo here. Call it a day. New spawns, hooray! How many are they going to spawn behind us? I'm going to say 3 squads. That seems to be the standard. Watch this. I do love my magic tricks. Eh. I'm Gooch. There it is. There it is. Okay. I'm done keeping you here. I really want this done for. Give him the melt-a-gun. Dead. Scoot over here. Give him the Storm Bolter. Yeah, there's no objective marker for him. You can go here. Ruin their lives. I think that kills 2 of you. Yeah. Wanna punch me back, son? I don't think you're gonna punch me back. Okay.
I am ready to help.
Run him to the red zone. Well, these guys have the time of their lives. Venom Thropes. Okay. Armor God, Venom Thropes first. Annoying, but not deadly.
Fall upon them with
What's more
righteous
important?
fury.
The harming. I think we can one-shot the harms. Yeah, we can one-shot the harms.
Above,
We'll do this. That's close
they
enough.
will scatter beneath us.
Yeah. Okay. Finish them off for me. Thank you. I take a step back
Without hesitation.
and let the healthier squad take your place. I'm almost tempted to get that upgrade now, but when it gives them extra damage, I think like Hellblasters aren't meant to survive that long anyway. So weaken them with this and then maybe finish them off with a few melees. Good crits, boys. And you know what? You have some fun. You're here.
Their death is our only option.
Indeed. You show me how much death you can deal out. So much, like so much death.
We fight and we die.
An embarrassing amount of death, actually.
As you say.
The defensive
SM.
Angelicum stands with
Yeah, we're not missing anything. Da 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 da.
We will fall upon them with righteous fury.
Beep. I guess if they didn't have like staggered spawns, this would be kind of worse. It'd be boring, but
What needs fixing?
boredom aside, I also dislike that it seems like filler. There's probably a way to keep it from making feel like filler.
the Emperor.
No action, feel unspent.
My
Ooh.
duty remains.
Who didn't even have to move for this?
They shall not pass.
Yes.
Death
Mm.
from above.
Okay, and I'm overwatching their spawn. I want to see what happens. Oh, we're gonna spawn Bear instead. Hi, you guys are
Victory for
doomed.
the Bloodblades. Victory for Skyfall.
Hey, you get out of here because you can't do that.
The sanguinary priesthood serves the will of the chapter.
There we go. Got the seed.
The Codicius gene seed has been recovered. No sign of his relic near the body. A shame.
That was a weird
I
cutscene.
wish to see the weapon that Brother Corbulo argued so vigorously over.
9 more, really? Well, everybody move forward, I guess.
The defensive Angelicum stands with you.
All right. Let's
Affirmative.
set up our fighting line.
They cannot stop me.
I'm checking the map. There's nothing behind us right now. So we can start moving forward. I think I'm even gonna run them all up here.
Heavy close support.
There's nothing for them to shoot. And if there is, I swear to God, we'll just deal with it.
With haste.
Always forwards.
Gun up. Again. I think they can charge us from there. Well, there's only 3 of them, so it's not even going to be a good charge. I'll watch this. It is costly to have a multi-gun.
Tech Marine standing by.
He's not a fantastic clear
I await
anymore.
your orders.
It's a little tempting to have... to give him a flavor later on. And turn, that should be it, right?
The
No.
blood of Sanguinius flows in my veins.
Who's next? Who's...
On
Who
Baal
doesn't have
4
anything
I was
going on?
born, and should the Emperor will it, on Baal 4
Where's
I
everybody?
will die.
Ooh, oh. Of course you don't have anything to do.
Trust in your armor to turn their blades.
Well, I trust the 2 R's now. I want to take a nap. 11? Oh good, they're spawning. Because we didn't kill enough last time. There's far and back, don't care. Not Tyrannifex. Tyrannifex terrifying me. Okay, let's clear the map. It shines off the apple. They're just spawning stuff now, hoping something sticks. Get back, bear. Let's purge the Xenos. Venom Thrope. I want to say Venom Thrope. Take a peek at that for me, will you? More Harmon Guns. Okay.
Inceptors waiting to launch.
I'll do it.
They will scatter beneath us.
Bam. Brutal. Now we need to make this work, because if we don't, we're all gonna die. I think we can.
We die for the Imperium.
I believe that's behind cover, bro. So we'll step them out here. Shots we need to take.
Death to the Xenos swarm.
That's pretty much dead. So I need to move you here so I can clean up this squad because they're pretty thick. Never mind, that squad is dead. It's just hassle this area then. If no one else is doing anything, you might want to take those shots.
Ready to strike.
Take a step forward, sir.
With strength.
Oh, those Harmagons scare me a little. Boo, boo, boo.
I am ready to help.
There you go. And go help.
The Defensor Angelicum stands with you.
I will take a step forward here.
The Defensor Angelicum stands with you.
Use our Storm Boulder to weaken this
Opening
squad.
fire.
You don't really have a good shot at anything. If anybody else can take care of those two, it'd be perfect.
Fire support.
Hey, look at that.
Without hesitation.
And guys, still doing good work. Give him a heal.
My vigilance is eternal.
And Krindar moves forward and starts pummeling. Ah, forget the far and back. It doesn't matter. Not against this force. So anyway, I'm looking forward to bringing a tank in the next mission. I think we get a Predator from this one. You will Overwatch here.
Kill zone set.
Hopefully we don't eat that up with the far and back. Not with the far and back, with the other guys. Bug boys. Buggity buggity buggity. Buggity buggity. Oh, alright. I guess Overwatch here.
The sanguinary priesthood
Get
serves
healed.
the will of the chapter.
Base here. Oh, hey, Captain. Sorry, we don't have much for you to do today. Maybe fill out some forms. I know paperwork is awful, but Imperium doesn't run itself. At least without
Heavy close support.
wasted action points and paperwork. I'm pretty sure there's a book on that. And specifically paperwork in the Imperium. 6 forces. I'm a little surprised at 6. Nice shot. You killed him. He's dead, Jim. He just wanted to do his
I
job.
sense a future adversary.
He's been bounding around like a puppy. And then he exploded. Venom Probes, no problem. 5 more squads to kill. That's one of them. Another Cannoneer? No, just an Overwatch. Nice shots. Doesn't seem like those should be hitting, but you're very happy with yourselves, I guess. Jesus. Why are you guys still fighting? That must be a hard thing to determine, bro. Like the pressure point, something that, like a mechanic that lets the bad guys quit when
We will
you're
fall
clearly
upon them with
ahead.
righteous fury.
Hello? Charge him. I want to see what else we're fighting. Actually, we party spawned behind us. Hi. I'm in your house. Party here. I want to say another artillery boy. Look, the game says 3 remaining, but I really don't know where.
Stands with you.
Let's spin our hands around first. Keep your heads on a swivel. See if there's anything we're missing. Probably behind us. No, we're not even here anymore. They gave us spawning bear.
Affirmative.
Just run. Stay together. If we're together, nothing can tear us apart. Except artillery. Artillery would be... Oof. Well, we had a good run. Good.
My vigilance is eternal. By your command.
Of course.
There can only be victory.
Well, it's time for overwatches.
Keep an eye out.
Where? Come here. Two. I see two. Give me the last one. Because I'm just gonna charge that guy again. Where's the last one? There you are. You're not even impressed. Okay.
My power is yours to command.
No, we should play with smart.
Destination confirmed.
Da 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 da.
I await your orders.
Big charge. It's gonna get hit by that. There's a very small chance that they counter it, so it's gonna jump over here then. Push them out of the way. Poisoned. I heard the sound effect. Already poisoned.
Challenge accepted.
Cool.
Past, future.
Begin with
is
charge.
only service to the Emperor.
I do like how these guys feel.
From above.
You missed. Incredible. But you're also about to surge, so that miss is meaningless. Huh. Hold on. Where's our other shooty boy? Go here. See if you can hit that. If you can hit that, we can have him shoot the Harmagons. Zap. 35%. Roll that dice. Nice shot.
My will never tires.
On Baal 4 I was born. And should the Emperor will it,
You get a charge from here?
Baal 4, I will
No, you
die.
don't. Just barely out of range. That's cool. That's cool. Hmm. I don't think these guys even get into range.
My vigilance is eternal.
This is still moderately deadly as a target. Hey, are our grenades up?
Heavy fire support.
They are, but they're meaningless.
As you say.
Let's move forward.
We will fall upon them.
I think
with
we're all
righteous
poisoned
fury.
now.
I await their mistake.
Hellblasters awaiting
But
target.
we play smart.
For the Emperor.
It's tiring, but we play smart. You have a shot in anything? 25, 21. That's more dangerous. Well, good effort.
Always ready. Always vigilant.
31%. You want to clean that up for me?
Forward.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Disappointed but unsurprised. And that's all our actions.
Bring me
Oh,
your
you.
broken and your outworn, and I will repair them anew.
You healed. End communication. And we should
They
win
will
instantly.
fear to tread close.
Bam, bam, bam. Actually, this might attack. Ouch. So, my feelings in this game are lukewarm. It has its
There can only
moments,
be victory.
but most of those moments are marred by times like this,
They
where
will
this just felt
scatter
like a
beneath
slog.
us.
More secondary objectives is would be great and ideal. Something to keep me from just moving and
Xenos
shooting.
life forms have been eliminated. and the Codicia's gene seed is safe with Brother
How
Aetora.
many did we kill?
You know, I
75?
tried recreating Galleon stick once.
37
Spent
Hormagaunts?
200 days in the
37
forge putting
Hormagaunts,
together
17
exact
Venom
replica.
Thropes.
Couldn't get a sliver
And
of
since
effect.
37 is a
What did you do with it?
odd
Snapped
number?
it in half.
Not an odd number, like a prime number? I
Shattered
think
the
it's a
cabin
prime
of
number.
Princess. Not my finest
That means
bit of
those are
luck, I'll admit.
37
The
squads.
synaptic network remains our primary focus.
Yeah, 2
Galleon's
Exocrines, 4
relic won't be of
Farnbacks.
much help
That
if
is
Hive Fleet
absurdly
revives and
stupid.
envelops us with its return.
I guess you were fighting Tyranids, so there's not really anything to mark for that. And we didn't even get like to play with the ball. I mean,
We are indomitable.
that's our squad now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Do the things. Do all the things. I'm Patinator. I'll see you later.